Yep.
So what are you looking forward to this weekend?
Two teams that have an equal record right now. Two teams that have no wins, no losses, no ties, and two teams that are fighting to get to Minneapolis. So it should make out for a good competitive weekend.
What are some of the challenges you face when you face a team like Colorado College? I mean, they're coming into this, they don't want their season to end. I know last time you guys played on Friday night, especially when they came back and made it tough to you. So what are some of the challenges?
Well, I think basically, you strive for that 60-minute game, and for the most part, I think we've been doing that. I go back to the NCHC, the parity within our league, and again, you look from all 8 teams that they're very similar in nature. That they have a lot of skill. They're ultra competitive, and there's a fine line between winning and losing. And again, we got to make sure that we drill down on the details that we have to have success. And I think the biggest part, in our group is the compete level and bringing that every night.
Assuming Nick should be available for Friday night.
Yes, he will.
How do you feed just what challenges does he present to you guys?
Big body with speed that plays the right way, that has good offensive instincts. And again, we got to make sure that we know and aware when he's on the ice. He's a guy that can gain separation through his speed, and again, we got to make sure that we're on the right side of the puck when he's on the ice, and not only him, but a lot of the players on their team too. That given the opportunity in the offensive zone, they can make plays.
You mentioned it was 2 teams 0-0 record, same kind of start to this postseason. Can you look at the previous series you had with them and take anything from it, or do you start fresh and kind of create a new game plan from what you've seen? No,
yeah, you could take away. I mean, we previewed every single day. We've talked about a little bit of different things about getting ready for this weekend, and we talked to our guys about over the last 13 years, 6 of those years we went to three-game series. So again, we want to make sure that we're ready from the outset on Friday night to make sure that we take care of business. And again, it's tough. I mean, this is a tough time of year where guys are. It's tough to score goals. Everybody plays a little bit harder. They're harder in the defensive zone, and we got to make sure that we're aware of that. So again, like I said, we've prepared our team accordingly, and our guys will be ready for Friday night.
Brock Besser's had a phenomenal freshman year, and I mean, we've talked about him a lot, but the numbers that he's put up and just the way he's been able to contribute, is that something you expected from him?
Well, we always knew coming in with Brock that he's a very good offensive skill player that plays the right way, meaning that he plays hard with and without the puck. It just was a matter of how it translated from a junior level to the college level in a very tough NCHC league. I think the biggest thing that underlies his success, and again, obviously knowing that he's a shot first mentality and he's got great high offensive skill, is that he brings a compete level and tenacity and the urgency to play every single night. There's no drop-off in his game every single night when he comes to play. And I love the passion. Like, he's got that, that rink rat mentality that, he loves being around the rink. He loves everything about the game of hockey, that it kind of resonates through not only, his game on the ice, but the rest of our players. So, he does the right things time and time again. And again, it doesn't surprise me that he's having success, is because what he puts into it.
All good?
Good.
On one other note, I think half of the coaches in college hockey have been in their position for 10 or more years, which just doesn't seem like the nature of the coaching business these days. Why do you think so many coaches have stayed at their jobs for so long around the country when you look at that?
In college hockey?
Yeah.
To me, just kind of being at the pro level, junior level, college level, college hockey is special in the fact that when you are coaching young players, you have a chance to recruit the players to come in here and again, have a hand in the character and the culture that you build. And I think that's special. And I think that's why a lot of coaches that might have a chance to move on to college, to pro hockey, stay in college, because you're the GM, you're the coach, you have a hand in a lot of different things, and it's special in the fact that you get to bring players that believe in what you're doing.
You have 2 freshman defensemen
Yep.
that appear that have started getting it, and can you just touch on their development a little bit, what you've seen as a coach?
With Christian Milan and Hayden Shaw, yeah, absolutely. They've come in here from the junior level and did very well at the junior level. I think the biggest thing for them, they bring very good talent and they're very good defenders. Obviously they can move the puck. They bring a little bit of the offensive side of the game. But I think we were very fortunate in the fact to have an experienced D-corps play with them this year to see how we play as a group. And again, when we brought in those guys that are older guys for us now, there was 4 young guys coming in together that learned from a couple other guys in the lineup, Dylan Simpson being one of them. I think that's a big deal of coming in, learning from good experienced players in front of you and having a chance for success. And again, that's a tribute to the older guys on our team helping out the younger guys.
There seems to be a seamless transparency when the other one flips in the lineup. Is that pretty accurate?
Yeah, and again, we communicate every day with our players, and the biggest thing when we do flip-flop those guys in and out of the lineup all the time, first of all, they have a team-first mentality. They're good with that, as far as whatever is good for the team, they're buying in and they're good with that. The second part of it is that whenever we're called upon somebody to come in the lineup, they do a pretty good job. So it's not like they're coming in and they don't do very well and we're going to yank you out. They've done a great job coming in when we platoon each other. And again, that's part of development, not icing a player, making sure that they grow steadily through their growth through the year, and it's been pretty good that way.